Yeah. We're live again. Live again. Can't wait for this other thing to go live. How does this work, G? I don't even understand. To be honest, I ain't got it. Mm, I don't know how to do that one. Hmm. Anybody been live on Kick before? I don't. I still don't know how to do that one, cuz. I go live. Let's go live. Go live. Go live. Cha-cha. Um, that one. Yeah. Cha-cha. Yeah. Solid. Hey, welcome back to another Mind the Mic podcast. I'm your host, Shubz. Here with us. Nah, I got no special guests. It's just me, cuz. It's just me. I'm tripping out because I haven't done it where I go live all over the place like this. Like last week I did it and it was just on one platform, I think. Oh no, it was couple. But yeah, now usually there's someone else here either on the screen with me or someone else next to me while I do these live streams. Um anyway, um who cares, eh? It's like there's nobody here. Um POV number 10. I wish I would say like just to celebrate the 10th POV. Oh, I'm gonna do a special. I ain't gonna do special shit. It's the same thing. I come here and I'm like, oh, I don't know what I want to talk about, or I had something to talk about, and no, I don't know. Yeah, dandruff. Do you guys get dandruff? Yeah, that's a topic. Yeah. Well, what's it called? Something dermatitis. I heard that's what dandruff does. Anyway, a little bit about that. You ever like just sit there and like the flakes come off your dome? Happens for me sometimes. Heard it's a bit of a yeast, see, a bit of a yeast build-up. Yeah, that's one thing I learned. Just got off the phone with my man Stu too. Stu, who has 7 children. Bro, that still blows my mind because I know Stu since he had like since his baby was a baby. Our kids are the same age, our oldest, and the bro just went ham. Well, him and Mumsy just went ham from there. Fucking bang, 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 bang. Uh, yeah, 7 kids, cuz like that shit ain't that crazy back in the days, like back when back in the day when we played with Play-Doh. Now that wasn't so trippy like in say my grandparents' era or like around then, but I felt like today that's crazy, man. And like power to you, power to the homies, man, to the fam for producing 7 blessings and also raising them because that ain't easy. Um, had an insightful chat with the bro Daily today, Daily Coffin. Um, actually found out we whānau there somewhere in the lines. From Te Kuiti, but lives over here in WA. Been here for a long time, since 2000. And my old man, Uncle Pete, who you would know because he's a part of our podcast family. He jumps on the sports and he helps. He's the quiz master. Yeah. So him and Maddie. Well, I don't know if they work together sometimes, but they will be. I'm pretty sure going forward, Uncle Pete might be writing the quizzes a bit more often. And yeah, a lot of what you see here, not only just like ideas, but even just support. Like our man's been, big backbone for the podcast and for myself. So yeah, him and Daly know each other too. My old man. So it was a good yarn. There was interesting because he talked about how he's 41 years of age up until like 2 years ago. So I guess 39. He always was like a hater to other people and to himself, and sort of stopped himself from progressing and stopped himself from ever finishing things. And it wasn't until he committed to this bodybuilding comp in 2022 that he had to like force himself to finish it, but also force himself to create new habits. And that's something I'm learning like hard, like so many shit I have to unlearn. So many shit that makes no sense, but so much stuff I have to unlearn that I've talked about heaps on here that I'm daily trying to not the pun daily, but yeah, daily trying to work it. So yeah, it's a life's interesting, man. It's sometimes you think, well, I think anyway. Me personally, I'm like, fuck. I thought I got rid of that, or I thought I already got, I thought I've already moved on from there. And maybe you have partially, but then you always got to learn more shit, eh? And I don't know, it was just a cool story to hear, like, because as I've talked about on here too, done the same shit, just been like a hater when I didn't realize. When at the same time, I'm like, bro, why are we, and some of the conversation was valid, like the hate sort of, or like I think the points were valid when you talk about people hating on, um, people hating on others. You know what I mean? People hating on others that, say when when people put up those posts when they're crying and stuff, like they're crying on, like that shit cracks me up, especially when they're crying, but they're crying from like 4 different angles, like. And then the bro goes, "Oh, did you?" He just said a good line. Did you kept cut the hair? Like, did you kept cut the those tears? Like, all that kind of shit cracked me up because like those are like valid like statements, I feel. But then at the same time, if you're trying to chase your own dreams and you're trying to create your own shit, the more you're focusing on all of that stuff, the more that the less your dream gets to flourish, I guess. Yeah. So that's what I reckon. It's just like, yeah, just keep chasing yours and huck whatever anybody else says, man. Like, and or what anyone else believes. Just be you and chase your own dream, run your own race, see, because power to you and all that. But I just wanted to, just wanted to say that that conversation was real interesting, and I felt like you never know what you're gonna get. You can't expect anything, right? You go into a corridor, you go into a conversation, and you're just like, maybe I'll get something from this, and maybe I'll be able to, share with someone else, and maybe I'll learn something. Maybe they just are able to share their story, and then if they feel lighter or whatever. But I just, I did like, I'll be honest, I didn't expect to have that much, I guess, epiphanies, insight, as I did that day, today, with the bro, which is crazy, right? And this is why I enjoy podcasting. Anybody, like, not just anybody, but I mean everybody he's an entrepreneur himself. He's trying to, create he loves designing stuff, graphic design. He's trying to create, his own, or he's got his own brand, Emery, but he's trying to, like, just break out of the mold. He even spoke on things like, bro, I know you hate your job, like, you know what I mean, but do you hate it enough to leave, like, to find another way to do it, to do something different, or do you just hate it enough to just moan about it every day? Or if you're just gonna moan about it, then just sort of suck it up and live with it. Or keep moaning about it if that's what you love to do. Fuck, just so many like dope people with this journey. I'm coming into contact with that, and like I said, not just platformy, big, famous people, just even just the people that I think your vibe attracts your tribe, and the more you delve into things, the more you push forward into in a certain direction, the more other people are attracted to, like a magnet sort of thing, or you end up linking up with these people that are just, and people that, like I said, could come from a place you didn't even expect, someone that you've already, known, you know what I mean, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I think that was pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool to touch base, to learn, to even say something profound that a lot of people, I think, don't understand, maybe even as parents, but even people that don't have kids, like thinking that you're just the teacher. But he said something that I always say is like, your kids teach you, man. Like, he's like, I learned off them, man. Bro, you do. Yeah, how many of you, if for the people that send text messages, how many of you have children? Do many of you have children? What are your sort of ages? Because it's hard to understand, to know exactly from these graphs and all that they provide. I guess the best way to know is if you are listening and you are tuning into any of these episodes, and I know it's a lot to keep up with, but whenever you do get to this, if you do get here, let us know your age. You get, if you're listening on Spotify and that and all the podcast platforms, you can send us a message. Just click that send a text message, and yeah, we'll get a message if you want to message on the episodes, any particular episodes. Maybe let us know what you thought of the episode, how you think, how you've enjoyed it, what kind of any aunties here up to Kane, the auntie slayer himself in the building. You the auntie slayer, my brother. That's all you. How you, my cuz? Yeah, just gives a holler. Oh shit, I forgot about that one. Yeah, I gotta pop that out too. My bad, fam. TikTok. Jeez, amateur. I'll get better at this. Arnie, what's good, Arnie? Sorry. I'm looking at 30 different screens. No. And yeah, there's so many different chats to look at. I'm like, yeah, I don't know where to look. And usually I have someone with me, so they can sort of, I can yarn with them and do it at the same time, or they're next, like Maddie's be next to me or Uncle Pete. But yeah, gotta do it all on the lowly because it's a Shubz POV. This is like a little weekly thing where I just come on and just have a little yarn. How's your week's been, guys? What's been happening? Just like I said, brother, just doing this little yarn that I do every week, this little chat. Just have a talk. Where are you based, Arcade? Shout out to the bro too. I met him in the Bro Stars. Me and the Bro Star are meant to be doing a live tomorrow too. Actually, that gives me let me message the bro. Thank you for the reminder, cuz. Ani, how's your day? What are you up to? Star, where you at? Star, we on. Poor brother. We on our poor brother. Wellington, brother. Oh, solid. It's the Bro Star. And I mean, we're going to start a show tomorrow. Like a 12-part series or a 10-part series, I think it is. We haven't noted that out exactly, but pretty much based around trying to crack it and what we want to do, what we want to achieve going forward as I guess creators. And he wants to go to Hollywood and like sort of, I guess his journey on the way. See you on the show tomorrow, bro. Big love, Kate. Big love, Kazi. See you there. Yeah, it's gonna be on. It's gonna be interesting. And I look forward to it. I look forward to the convo. Paul Marty and my bro. Big love. What was I talking about before? Yeah, vibe attracting your tribe, cuz. And I don't know, it's just tripping me out the more that you push towards these goals that you have, and the more the people that come around you are, either of like mind, or maybe a reminder of what you don't want to be anymore, or what you're trying to not run away from, but you're trying to move forward from and progress from. I think some of those questions were dope in your live the other night too, Annie. Those were on. And I said actually and chewed on a few of them again, like since because sometimes you can have those statements and then you answer them, but then maybe after you have a bit more thought, you're like, is my thoughts still the same? Japapi, how are you, my brother? Hope all is well, cuz it's been a minute. Hope you're well, saving people from fires and all the great things that you do, cuzzy. Big love. Yeah. I don't know. I can't remember what the first question was, Annie, but it was one that like sort of hey Turbo, what's good, Turbo? How are you? Good, bro. Got a job. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing for the bread? What are you doing for the bread, ja pops? Hey, what's happening for the bread, cuz? My man. Up to. What are you up to anyway, fam? I was just coming on to have my little quick talk and have a look. Thank you. Yeah, can't complain. Pushing trolleys. Oosh. Must be getting skinny, brother. Hey, must be getting skinny puppy. Turbo, where you based? Where's the Turbuck based? Oh man. Cheeky bugger. Yeah, only started my first shift yesterday. You scared it, brother? It'll be pumping, cuz it's gonna be fit as pushing all those trolleys, my man. Love it. How's the weather over there? Is it rain times now? When's rainy season for you? Yeah. But yeah, that's it, fam. You know, why attracts your tribe. I think you just yeah. When you chase your dreams, and another thing we talked about too was that when people say, "Hey, it's when they're like, oh, like you've done so many podcasts. How do you get to a how are you doing this?" And then I say it doesn't feel like work. I think they take that as me saying it's fucking easy because it ain't easy. Like I could do heaps of podcasts, but like physically, mentally, definitely demanding. But I watched the reel this morning and I posted on my stories of Andrew Schultz saying, or Andrew Schultz, Andrew Tate, who is very, you know what I mean, polarizing. Some people love him, some people hate. You either love him or you hate him, I think. Or maybe there's some on the fence. I don't always agree with everything, but there's definitely a lot of points that I agree with. And Australia, yeah, that's a broad statement. Australia only started. We had some rain the last few weeks, so weather's nice. Oh, up to Stu Hart. Shout out to the brother Stu Hart. Bro, I've just gone blank. Do you know? Do you know what I was talking about? I don't even know what I was talking about, bro. Oh yeah, about it being like about this being easy. I think people because of being able to do so much and I'm going so hard and I say that it's not like does it feel like work? I think people think that it means it's easy. It's not easy, it's still tiring, it's still hectic. But I have a purpose. I feel like I'm living in my purpose. And when you're living in your purpose, I feel like I was born and made to do this, you know what I mean? To talk to people. And yeah, like when you're living in that, because you know, even though it's hard and even though it gets difficult, you just push through. You know, no matter what you're going through, if you really want to conquer, you will. And as I was saying, so the reel that Andrew Schultz, oh fucking said Schultz again, Andrew Tate was talking about. He's literally saying, "Do you like you know?" Like if it gets hard on your journey to getting to the top of whatever you're trying to chase, pretty much this is not verbatim, this is fucking paraphrasing hard, but that's because it's meant to be hard. It's meant to be hard. It's like success in whatever aspect is meant to be easy. You know what I mean? Like you got to go through that turmoil, that struggle. Yeah, I've been all right, brother. I've been all right day by day, my brother. Just putting in these, you got to go through this turmoil, you got to go through the struggle, you got to go, you gotta, and you just gotta take it on the chin and keep going, cause. And he said, like, if it was easy, then everybody would do it. It's just like if golf was easy, right? Anybody could pick up a club unless you don't have hands, then yeah. But anybody that has hands, I guess, could pick up a club. Even you could do it with your feet, I guess. But if you have hands, you can pick up a club and whack a golf ball. But if it was easy to be the best at it, then you know what I mean. Like nobody would fucking end up making millions of dollars because everybody can do it. That's why there's only a certain amount of Tiger Woodses in the world, or Rory McIlroy, or whoever's the best golfer at the moment. I don't know, but yeah, it's called life. Yeah, 100%. To my cousin, how are you? Good to be here. How's our Neff? Yeah, life for sure, Andy. But that's what I mean. Like, but more targeted towards trying to do something great. Like, whatever your greatness is, whatever your success is, like trying to do something and be something great, trying to be different, trying to stand out, trying to climb mountains that maybe no one's ever climbed, or and creating your own mountain. Like that shit. Yeah, it's like you might be a natural at it. It might be your passion. You might be driven and fueled by the passion that you have and the love of doing it. But it doesn't mean it's easy. Like it's still fucking hard. Like 300. Like I've done 300 podcasts recorded in 6 months. Like, and people be like, "Oh, yeah, you say that all the time." Yeah, because fucking I have cars. Like go have a look. Like recorded. I'm talking about. They haven't all been released yet, but and not just 300, like 300 of value, because that's the key to me. I want to do 444 by the end of the year, and I think I'm going to smash it. No, I know I'm going to smash it, and that's 444 value, and yeah, we're probably going to do 500 something, maybe 6, I don't know, but creating your own path, face ups, yeah, definitely. But yeah, what I'm saying is that when you're trying to do that shit, like if it's easy, it's probably not worth it. You know what I mean? Just because it doesn't feel like work doesn't mean it's not easy. It just means I enjoy it, and I enjoy even the shit parts of it. Because I'll tell you right now, I love recording. I love talking to people, but I don't love writing the descriptions. I don't love having to, even though I have that information in and I have a skill where I can retain a lot of information and then I can go put it into, this, thing to help me create a description. It's still a lot of shit to remember. It's still it's actually work that I don't want to do. Like I don't want to fucking write descriptions. I don't want to fucking, uh, I don't really edit full episodes anyway. I just add one bit to the end, one bit to the middle, and do that. I don't want to do that shit. But on the road to success, we want to climb the mountains. What I gotta do, it's not just the fucking let's just sit and record and have a yarn. It's more than that. But yeah, the cousin, hey, that's the way. Good to hear. Hey, big love, my brother. Big love. Big love to the Japups. Japups being on the episode. Can you repeat that? I was daydreaming and missed it. I don't know what you wanted me to repeat, Turbo. Yeah, I don't know what you wanted me to repeat it. I don't know, what was I saying? And that's a shui. I think I was just saying that, on your journey towards success, if you're chasing something that you believe, that you're skilled at and you believe you're made for this thing, even though you're passionate about it, and it may, you may enjoy it, doesn't mean that you like the whole thing is enjoyable, and it doesn't mean that it's fucking easy. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I go with 1 hour sleep, sometimes I don't have sleep, just because I'm so locked in and so, enjoying the whole process. I don't even really enjoy the messaging everybody, like trying to connect people, like a lot of that stuff. Like I understand why people get to a certain stage and they have admin, because it makes sense. Because like trying to message all these people and connect them, it makes it easier having a calendar you can send to them. But people don't always read either. Like so, like I'll send them a message to initially make the connection, unless someone connects me with them. So like, and then if they open it and they see it, their DM, and they reply and they say yeah, they're keen, then I'll write their name on a list, which in the list will be if they like for people who have said yes but haven't booked in yet. And then I'll send them the calendar and it's all written there how to do it. And I'll put it through like AI and shit. So it tells you way not broken English, like proper English, like way better than I can talk. And people stood and read it and be like, I'll send them this whole thing and they'll be like, so what do I do? But shout out to them, I guess it's that whole convenience and the popcorn microwave era that we live in. People are used to just, just do it for me sort of shit. And I guess I need a bit of that. I'm keen on a bit of that shit too. So yeah, like all of that stuff, I don't really enjoy it, but it comes with the territory. So that's what you gotta do, This is what you gotta do in the game. Part of the journey, right? So yeah. Yeah, but those are the things that I don't really like. What else do I really enjoy? Probably making thumbnails either. I don't really enjoy that. Like we got a simple template and I just copy and paste. But even that, I'm like, ugh. I like leave it till it's like last minute and then I'll do it instead of just doing it straight away. But I do it. Yeah. All of the descriptions, nah, don't really enjoy that, but we gotta do it. Yeah, I just enjoy having a yarn. Eventually, I just want to come on here, have a yarn, and then people can do all the rest for us. But until we get to that stage, we gotta write it all ourselves, eh? And shout out to Maddie. Maddie helps a lot, and the planner is another one that I don't enjoy at all. Planners, because a lot of you, if you follow us on any other platform, you'll see like heaps of people say, "Oh, yeah, I see your followers clips everywhere." Like, yeah, it's by intent. Like we created that, but like we intended to do that, like just 20 plus clips every day across 10 different platforms. But those have to go into a scheduler to get uploaded. So shout out to Maddie for doing that. Even like all of that shit, cutting up the clips, I don't even enjoy that, cuz needed an assistant to do for you, cousin. Yeah, hard. Maddie be killing it. To be honest, shout out to the brother Sam. But yeah, I don't know, cause I'm just like later, bowl. But anyway, that doesn't mean you can't succeed. It just means that, and if you can't handle all of that, and you don't, and even though you don't like it, like you're doing the shit you don't like in order to get the results later, sort of thing. Them sacrifices, cause. I don't know. I just thought it was a cool reel. It was a cool story that a reel that I seen, and then having the yarn that I had with the bro daily today, it all just fit. But yeah. Anyway, What are we all up to? You just want to let us know before I get out of here? Because I don't really usually do these for too long. I just like fucking sometimes 10, 15, 20 minutes. I think I did one longer, but yeah. What are we all up to? He's going to tell us what we're up to before we get out of here. I don't usually do these on live either, so yeah, it's been fun, guys. Shout out to everybody on whatever platform. If you're on a platform and you're writing and I haven't seen the messages, sorry, cuz when I've only got so many screens, parara. And yeah, this platform's meant to bring them all through for us, but it's no work, mate. It's no work. Anyway, well, big love to everybody. Appreciate you. Yeah, big love, cousin. Big love, Arnie. Big love, Jump Ups. Codes. Stewie. One up. Appreciate you. Turbo. Everybody else, whoever you are. Stay blessed. Have an awesome rest of your week. And yeah, there's episodes all over YouTube, fam. YouTube's the place to go if you want to watch full episodes. There's heaps. Or Spotify, Apple Podcasts if you want to listen to them too. Big love, and hit subscribe while you're there too. Hit subscribe or hit a 5-star rating if you're on Spotify. Sure.